Hello students of class 9, this is our second revisional video on the chapter weathering. In weathering chapter, first page you have to read what is gradation, what is aggradation and degradation. Gradation is a process of changing the unevenness of the earth surface. Degradation are of two types, degradation and aggradation. Degradation is a process of lowering of the earth's surface and aggradation is a process of increasing the height of the land. Next, there is weathering and erosion. Weathering is a process of disintegration and decomposition of the rock in situ, and erosion is a process of transferring the weathered material from one place to another. The differences between weathering and erosion you have to read here. You know what is the difference between weathering and erosion given. Then what is the definition of denudation you will read. What is mass wasting? Mass wasting is the mass movement of the rock soil under the influence of gravity. Then next part, what is there? There are the types of weathering. Weathering are of two types. One is physical weathering or mechanical weathering and one is chemical weathering. What is physical weathering? Physical weathering is a degradation or denudation of the rocks by mechanical means or physical means. The important agents of physical weathering are temperature, wind, frost, snowfall, etc. Now, what are the processes involved in physical weathering? Very, very important. Here you have to explain block disintegration, exfoliation, granular disintegration, frost action along with diagram. You know what is exfoliation. Exfoliation occurs in homogeneous rock when the rock particles, the outer shell of the rock, peel off like an onion. It is also known as spheroidal weathering or onion peeling with diagram. Next is block disintegration. It occurs in dry climatic region when the rocks develops joints and cracks and it's break down into smaller blocks. Next, granular disintegration. The rocks are disintegrated into individual grains. It is called granular disintegration. Then talus. Talus is the material that is collected in the foothill region. Talus or scree. Then the frost action with diagram you have to explain how frost action takes place in the mountainous region. Then we are going to the chemical weathering part. What is the definition of chemical weathering and what the different types: oxidation, carbonation, hydration, hydrolysis. Four types along with equation you read. Then the very important part, that is the differences between physical weathering and chemical weathering. Here you will read. Then another type of weathering is biological weathering. Biological weathering is a type of weathering where plants and animals take part in the disintegration of the rock. Along with diagram you will explain how does plant helps in biological weathering because of root penetration and the decaying of the plant's part, and how do animals take part in disintegration. Burrowing animals like rats, moles, etc. they burrow the soil and make and disintegrate the rock. Then what are the effects of weathering? First of all, mass wasting, then outcropping of the rock, then talus and scree, formation of ores, regolith. What is regolith is important. Disintegration and weather produce a loose rock particle on the primary rock. It is called regolith. Then formation of rock. What is parent rock? From there the rock formation takes place. What is soil erosion? Soil erosion is a disintegration and decomposition of the rock. Soil erosion mainly depends on the character of the soil. Then character of the land slope, whether it is bare land or not. If it is bare, then the rate of erosion is more, and unwise and uncontrolled use of soil. If the people plant more tree, then the root of the tree can hold the soil tightly, and in that case the erosion rate will be less. Then soil preservation. The very important part of soil preservation is afforestation. We have to plant more and more trees. Next point is controlled overgrazing. We should control the grazing. Overgrazing is very harmful. Because of overgrazing, the soil is more prone to erosion. Then contour terrace, that should be restricted in the hilly areas. that should be practiced in the hilly areas, washing away of the topsoil due to the steep slope of the land. Then prohibition of jhum cultivation. Jhum cultivation is also known as slash and burn cultivation. In that case, the fertility of the soil is reduced because of continuous burning of the forest and mixing of ash with the soil. Okay, this is our second part of the revisional video. Hope you will get important informations, practice the important question answers given here, and hope you are studying hard for your exam. Best of luck. Thank you, class.